The Tokyo Dome is electric. Thousands of fans are on their feet, chanting, screaming, and holding their breath. This isn't just a boxing match. This is war. On one side, Naoya the Monster Inoue, Japan's undefeated prodigy, a fighter feared across the globe for his unreal knockout power. On the other, David Carmona, Mexico's iron-willed warrior, a man who has faced monsters before, but never won like this. The cameras zoom in on Inoue's calm, cold expression. He looks focused, deadly, like a predator ready to strike. Across the ring, Carmona paces, his eyes burning with determination. Nobody expects him to win, but Carmona didn't come here to survive. He came here to shock the world. The bell rings. Round one begins. Inoue explodes forward like lightning, throwing razor-sharp jabs that slice through the air. Carmona blocks, ducks, and counters, but the speed is overwhelming. Inoue's footwork is flawless, his timing impeccable. Every punch is thrown with surgical precision, each one designed to break Carmona's rhythm. But Carmona is no ordinary challenger. He refuses to back down. He fires back with looping hooks and stiff counters, trying to keep Inoue at bay. The crowd gasps with every exchange, sensing the danger building with each passing second. As the first round ends, sweat drips down Carmona's face, but his spirit remains unbroken. Inoue walks back to his corner with an icy stare, studying his prey. Everyone in the arena knows the storm has just begun. Round two begins, and Inoue wastes no time turning up the pressure. He circles Carmona, stepping in and out, landing combinations at will. A crisp left hook connects, then a sharp right to the body. Carmona winces, but he doesn't fall. The Japanese champion smells blood, but Carmona's heart is bigger than anyone expected. He absorbs the punishment and fires back, landing a solid counter to Inoue's jaw. The crowd roars. For a moment, Carmona proves he's not just here to participate, he's here to fight. But Inoue isn't shaken, he smiles. It's the smile of a predator who has found a worthy challenge. The pace quickens, and the fight turns brutal. Inoue begins targeting Carmona's ribs, ripping in heavy body shots that echo through the arena. Carmona backs up, but his eyes never leave the champion. Midway through round three, Carmona surprises everyone with a clean uppercut that snaps Inoue's head back. The crowd explodes, sensing a possible upset, but Inoue responds instantly, stepping forward, cutting off the ring, and hammering Carmona with a devastating right cross. By the end of round three, Carmona's face shows the damage, swelling under the eye, bruises forming, but his will remains unbroken. Inoue returns to his corner, breathing calmly, like a man in complete control. Commentators whisper the same thought running through everyone's mind. How much punishment can Carmona take? And how long can Inoue keep throwing bombs? The fourth round begins, and the energy inside the Tokyo Dome is boiling. Inoue comes out like a machine, firing combinations with breathtaking speed. Carmona is trapped against the ropes, forced to fight back. The two exchange thunderous hooks, each man refusing to give an inch. Inoue lands a monster right hand that shakes Carmona's legs, but Carmona won't fall. The crowd roars, sensing his warrior spirit. Inoue steps back, studying, calculating, waiting for the perfect opening. Then it happens. Inoue throws a quick jab upstairs, forcing Carmona to raise his guard. Then boom, a brutal left hook to the liver lands. Carmona freezes, his body locking up, his face twisted in pain. The crowd gasps. Everyone knows that body shot could end the fight, but somehow Carmona survives. He backs away, clinches, and stalls just enough to stay standing until the bell saves him. The commentators scream, "How is he still on his feet?" Back in the corner, Inoue's team urges him to finish the job, but the Japanese superstar remains patient. He knows Carmona's toughness, and he knows one mistake could change everything. Round 5 begins, and Inoue begins hunting the finish. He throws lightning-fast combinations, mixing head and body, breaking Carmona down piece by piece. Carmona fires back with pure heart, but his punches are slowing. His legs are heavy, and his breathing is ragged. Still, Carmona refuses to quit. The crowd senses something special. This isn't just a fight. This is a battle of wills. Two nations, two warriors, one destiny. By round 6, the tension is unbearable. Inoue knows the end is near, and Carmona knows it too. The Japanese champion stalks forward, eyes locked on his target. Carmona backs up, gloves high, searching for one last chance to turn the fight around. Inoue explodes with a 5-punch combination. Jab, cross, hook, body shot, uppercut. Carmona eats them all and somehow stays standing. The crowd is on its feet, chanting, screaming, begging for a finish. Then, in round 7, Inoue decides to end it. He steps in, feints with the left, and unleashes a perfect right cross straight down the middle. Carmona stumbles. Inoue follows with a devastating left hook that lands flush. Carmona's knees buckle. He's seconds away from going down. But David Carmona refuses to surrender. Through sheer willpower, he stays upright, throwing desperate punches in return. Blood drips from his nose. Sweat pours from his face. But his heart keeps him alive. Inoue sees his moment. He angles to the side, sets his feet, and fires a thunderous right uppercut that snaps Carmona's head back. The referee watches closely, ready to step in at any second. The final seconds of the round are chaos. Punches flying from both fighters, the crowd deafening, commentators screaming, and tension at its peak. When the bell rings, Carmona stumbles to his corner, barely holding on. Everyone in the arena knows the truth. Inoue is 1 punch away from ending this war. Round 8 begins, and the Tokyo Dome erupts. Inoue comes forward like a predator sensing victory. Carmona's legs are shaky, his reflexes slowed, but his warrior spirit refuses to fade. Inoue throws a sharp jab to the head, forcing Carmona to cover up, then digs a brutal left hook to the body. Carmona winces, but somehow fires back, throwing one last desperate counter. Inoue slips it easily and unleashes a 3-punch combination. Right cross, left hook, right uppercut. The sound of punches echoes like thunder. Carmona's back hits the ropes. The Japanese crowd rises as one, and then the shot lands. Boom! A devastating right hand from Inoue connects perfectly, snapping Carmona's head back. His legs give out. The referee rushes in, waving it off. Naoya Inoue wins by knockout. The crowd erupts in celebration. The monster has done it again, proving why he's one of the most feared fighters on the planet. But tonight isn't just about Inoue's victory. It's about Carmona's heart. Against all odds, he stood toe-to-toe with one of the most dangerous fighters in the world and refused to quit until the very end. As Inoue's hand is raised, the fans chant his name, knowing they've just witnessed another chapter in boxing history. This wasn't just a fight. This was a battle of courage, power, and destiny. And tonight, the monster roared louder than ever.